Hi, this video is about the Caribou Mathematics Contest. I'm going to show the solution for the February 2015 Grade 7A Contest Question 19, which also came up in the Grade 9-10 and 11-12 contests. Alright, a toy company is designing a new toy using the schedule below. Arrows indicate if an activity has to be finished before the next can start. For example, focus groups trials and marketing initial ideas must be completed before marketing first drafts. Question: the maximum amount of time available for the full project is 16 weeks. Assuming all steps take exactly as long as shown in the schedule below, what is the maximum amount of time that can be given for prototypes made? Okay, so from the comment, what that means is for marketing first drafts, for that step to start, focus groups trials and marketing initial ideas both must have finished for this to start, since those arrows are pointing to that step. And also for prototypes made, for the durability test and focus groups trials, for both those two steps to start, prototypes made must have been finished first. Okay, so what we want to find out is the maximum amount of time that prototypes made can take. And we will take the difference of the latest finish time and the earliest start time to find that out. Okay, so let's look at the earliest start time. So at the start is 0, and the first step is initial blueprints, which takes 2 weeks. So the earliest start time for prototypes made is 2 weeks. Alright. But now we want to find what the latest finish time must be for prototypes made. So now the steps that depend on prototypes made are durability test, focus groups trials, and also final blueprints. And then finally the finish. Alright, so now we are going to start from the finish and work our way backwards, since we know that the full project takes 16 weeks. Okay. Now, the latest time that this final step, final blueprints, can start at is 14 weeks. It's because 16 minus 2 weeks is 14. So therefore, we will write that in the top left corner, and that is the latest start time. And we will call this LST for latest start time. Okay. Now, for one step before that, that is durability test. So the latest start time for durability test is 14 minus the 8 weeks that it takes is 6 weeks. So we will write that in the top left corner. Okay. But now let's look at focus groups trials. We want to find what the latest start time for that step is. So, and since these two steps are dependent on that step, we must again start from the finish and then work our way backwards through these steps. Okay. So the latest start time for marketing finalized is 16 minus 4 weeks is 12 weeks. So it cannot start after 12 weeks. And now for marketing first drafts, the latest start time for that is 12 minus 4 is 8. Okay, and now we will go to focus groups trials because that's one step before this. So then 8 minus 3 is 5, so the latest starting time for focus groups trials is 5 weeks. Okay. Now we know that these two steps are both dependent on this step. So therefore, the latest finish time for this, we must look at the minimum for both of these steps, because we know that this must be finished before both of these steps can be started. So the minimum of those two latest starting times is 5, because 5 is smaller than 6. So therefore, the latest finish time for prototypes made is 5 weeks. So it cannot be finished after 5 weeks. Okay, so therefore we know that the latest finish time for prototypes made is 5 weeks, and we know that the earliest starting time for that is 2 weeks. So we will take the difference, and that is 5 minus 2 is 3 weeks. So the maximum number of weeks that prototypes made can take is 3 weeks. So the answer is C, 3 weeks. If you'd like to know more about this contest, please feel free to visit our website at cariboutest.com.